Laura, hello guys. Ẹ̀yin tèmi màá fẹ́ kẹ́ máa bá mi dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ mi o tẹ́ bá wà online. Even though I don't have much people on my subscription, but this is a new beginning for me because I want to start telling a story about myself. You can always check me out on my TikTok channel. That's Covenant 22. Covenant underscore 22. That's my TikTok channel where I play most of the time. I say things in Italian language and in English language. So, or in Yoruba language. Or I speak the three languages for every audiences. So I don't have, I pray that YouTube will give me good audience. They will give me all audiences from all over the world, not just in one particular zone. So, I just want to talk about me, myself, and I had an encounter when I was a little girl. I was I will call it a kind of deportation. I call it a kind of deportation from Warri back to Ado. But I think I have to tell a lot of people how I come to Warri either. So well, I'm going to talk about my deportation back to Ado. I spent 12 years in Warri, and those 12 years were kind of beautiful for me. It was great. It was nice. It was awesome. I can't remember anything actually in that 12 years that I spent in Warri. So it's not like I want to pull anybody down or I want to tell things in another way or I want to heap my story, but I can't remember anything. I can't remember my life there. The things that I remember that happened to me in that 12 years in Warri were just two brutal things, two of it that we'll be talking maybe later when I have a lot of viewers. If I have much more viewers in future, I think I'll be discussing the disgusting thing that happened to me while I was right there in Warri. I will say those two disgusting. It was real disgusting, heartbreaking, and it's not what children should go through. And this is why a lot of women should really, really, really open their eyes in their homes. So you don't just bring in people to stay with you. It's not an ideal. It's not a good thing for you to, bring everybody to come and stay with you. So this my story is going to take a whole while, and maybe I'll be so happy that many of you will be joining me here on YouTube because I would rather prefer YouTube than Facebook. I know that Facebook is a fast monetizing platform, but it's not, everything in life is not because of money. Sometimes you just want to bring out your products out there and let people know, you want to tell your story and let people see it, and you want people to know, what you are really going through so that people can, join up and maybe learn some things from you and learn some things from where you're coming from and where you're going, or how to, set their own home in a beautiful and in a soft way in another time. So I'm going to be doing this um live stream on and off, on and off. I'll be so happy if I get viewers. I'll be so happy if many of you are turning up just for the fun of, maybe interacting with me, maybe wanting to know more, or maybe wanting me to say more about what really went wrong or what really went wrong somewhere. I was taken away from I'm from Ado Ekiti. I was taken away from Ado Ekiti, and I was taken all the way to Benin, and from Benin to I ended up in living in Warri. So that is where I spent my youth, from maybe when I was 7 8 years, I think 7 8 years, till I was probably maybe 20 years. I can't really remember, but glory be to God, I'm here today, and there are some dates that cannot be set. There are some dates that we are all going to be finding out together. There are some data that maybe some of you out there, maybe you have seen me, you can always join in to help me look for all these data. We can always work together and come about a better thing to, to tell ourselves. So that is how the story goes. I left Warri with the intention. I didn't leave Warri. I was taken forcefully away from worry with the intention of, going to drop some things in at Ado Ekiti. I was going to Ado Ekiti to drop some things with my uncle and later come back. But I never knew it was going to be a trip of no return. But I was in my uniforms, I was in my secondary school uniforms. I attended Stepford Secondary Commercial College, Warri. So if any of you know that school, please give a thumbs up and just check me out, and let's talk, let's discuss. I'm making it a live video. I know nobody's out there watching it, but please, if you see my live video, you can always try and listen to it, and maybe if you leave your messages, I would know that I'm supposed to go ahead doing this kind of a video for you guys. So we're going to be talking about my deportation, how I was there are so many things that went on. There are so many things that even you will learn. You will learn if you have become a mom, and maybe you need house girls, house help, your sisters, your cousins, your nephews to come and stay with you. This is the right time for you to come and learn from my story, because it's going to be real, it's going to be rough. I'm not going to cut it short. I'm not going to favor anybody. I'm not going to, like, the Igbos will say, oh, I don't know if it's Yorubas that used to say it, they look Uche face. I will not look Uche's face, because when it concerns your life, you just have to be real, because our lives are what our children will see in future, and it is what they see that they will emulate. Even though in my years in those my years in staying in Warri, there was one beautiful thing I emulated in Warri, and that is how to keep calm. I learned how to be calm, so calm that I think if I was born in the time of the Bible times, I think I'm not one of those people you will slap on the left and I'll give you my right cheek to slap. I will never retaliate. Um, I'm a cool going person. I learned to be very, very cool headed. I learned to look at people not straight in their eyes, but to study a lot of people. I learned psychology by myself, but my interaction, my behavior, my attitude towards people and everybody that stands in my front. I learned to be much more scared, much more fearful and careful. I'm very, very rash with my mouth, but I'm a little bit careful. So please, I want you guys to join my next live stream. I'll be putting the dates or the times that I'll go on live, and maybe if some of you can, join me up, I'll be very, 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 very happy, and I'll be very, very, very glad that you guys did so. So that is it. We're going to be talking about so many stories and so many things. I put the headlines already on my on the shorts that I have, so you can always follow me there. And I love you guys. I'm not perfect. I'm never going to be perfect. I'm going to be who I am, me, just me alone. So love you guys. Please try and watch this my live video. If you ever come across it, watch it. It will encourage me to come back and say more about myself. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.